So hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Saujanya Sane. This is the second episode of the Hampi series. I hope that you have seen the first video, which was about the detailed travel guide to Hampi. Hampi is one of the most visited tourist places in India. As mentioned in the previous video, Hampi is not one monument, but it is an entire city with a collection of many monuments. Now these monuments include various ancient temples, palaces and sculptures. In this video, I am going to show you 5 amazing temples in Hampi which you must visit. Now I am not just going to list down the names of this temple and show you these temples in the B-roll, but in addition to that, I will just try to make this video a little bit more interesting by stating some amazing facts or interesting stories which are associated with these temples. But before we begin with our main video, just make sure that you hit the subscribe button as I upload informative and interesting travel videos on a regular basis. So let's begin with our main video. So the first temple which you must visit in Hampi is the beautiful Virupaksha temple. Virupaksha temple is one of the most visited temples of Hampi. One of the most attractive features of Virupaksha temple is the Bistappa Gopura or the Bistappa Gopuram. The Gopura is basically the tall structure which you can see at the entrance of any South Indian temple. Talking about the Bistappa Gopuram, this is one of the tallest structures in Hampi. It has around 11 floors and its height is around 165 feet. Now there is a story behind this temple. The name Virupaksha is nothing but another name given to Shankar Bhagwan. It is said that a lady by the name called as Pampa Devi did tapas in this holy place for Shankar Bhagwan or Shiva. Shankar Bhagwan appeared before her and took the shape of a Shivlingam and promised her that he will stay here forever. That idol or that Shivlingam is called as Virupaksha. One more interesting thing that you can see near Virupaksha temple is an elephant by the name called as Lakshmi. You will have to give her any kind of an offering and in return she will give you her blessings. After the Virupaksha temple, the next temple which you must visit in Hampi is the majestic Vitthal temple. One very interesting story about this temple is that when the external forces were trying to attack and ruin the temples in India, a few idols inside the temples were moved to a safer place. So the Vitthal idol inside this temple was taken to Pandharpur in Maharashtra. So as on today, there is no idol inside the Vitthal temple. So there are a few more interesting things which you can see in the premises of the Vijay Vitthal temple. One amongst this is the musical pillars. There are approximately 50 pillars in this temple which can create sound similar to various musical instruments like the damru, the bell, the jalataranga, etc. See, as on today you are not allowed to actually touch these pillars because it is a protected monument, but yes, there are various videos on YouTube which are backdated about 4-5 years ago if I am not wrong. In these videos you can clearly hear the sound coming out from these particular pillars, which is very much similar to the various musical instruments. So it is really amazing. So another important feature of this temple, that is the Vitthal temple, is the stone car or the stone chariot. This stone car or stone chariot is inspired from a similar one in Sun temple in Konark, which is located in Odisha. This chariot has been carved out of a single hard granite rock, so it is really amazing and a masterpiece. You can also see the picture of this stone chariot on 50 rupees note of India. After visiting the Vijay Vitthal temple, the next temple which you must visit in Hampi is the Shree Krishna temple. Again, this is a very beautiful temple in Hampi. There is a story associated with this temple which tells us why this temple was built. Now whenever one hears about Vijayanagar, basically Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagar. Now whenever one hears about this particular kingdom, that is Vijayanagar, one king prominently comes in our mind, and that is Krishna Devaraya. Now this story about Shree Krishna temple is associated with this king, that is Krishna Devaraya. Krishna Devaraya fought a battle with the Gajapatis of the Odisha and he won the battle. In the memory of that win, he bought a Balakrishna idol. In order to install this idol, he built this particular temple, that is the Shree Krishna temple. Now the idol is not inside this temple, but you can find this idol at one of the museums in Chennai. Now one of the prominent features of this temple is the carvings in the dancing hall of this particular temple. These carvings are related to the life of Shree Krishna. So if you are ever visiting this particular temple in Hampi, do make sure that you see these carvings. The fourth temple which you must visit in Hampi is the beautiful Achyutaraya temple. Now all the temples which I have mentioned in this particular video were named after some god, like Virupaksha temple or Shree Krishna temple or Vitthal temple, but the name of this particular temple comes from the brother of Krishna Devaraya, whose name was Achyutaraya. Now I am not very much sure, but I think since this temple was built by him, that is King Achyutaraya built this particular temple, and that is why probably the name of the temple is Achyutaraya temple. This temple is very much similar to the Vijay Vitthal temple when it comes to its structure. One notable feature of this temple is that on the front and on the either side of this temple there are various pillars that are placed in such a manner that it gives feel of a marketplace. It is said that the trading of various precious stones as well as diamonds used to take place at this very place. This place is also called as the Sule Bazar. Now, the fifth and the last temple which you must visit in Hampi is the beautiful Hazararama temple. Now, I am very sure there are various other small temples in Hampi as well. But whatever I have mentioned in this video, the 5 temples which I have mentioned in this video are the best according to me. This temple is located near the royal palace and it was built by Shree Krishna Raya in the year 1513, and this temple was built in the memory of a victory. It is said that this temple was worshipped by the members of the royal family on a daily basis. This temple is my personal favorite, and the reason for the same is the amazing carvings of various gods as well as goddesses which you can see on the walls of this particular temple. And the best thing is that these carvings are still intact and in good shape. So guys, that's it from me in this particular video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video, as I have made sure that I have not just given the list of the temples that you can visit in Hampi, but I have tried to make this video a little bit more interesting and informative by giving some additional facts as well as stories associated with this temple. Now I have taken this information from one of the books which I had bought in Hampi. So I have given the name of that particular book in the description below. You can check that out. So if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, do make sure that you like this video as well as comment on this video. Do let me know which was your favorite temple amongst these 5 temples. So guys, we will be meeting in the next video for sure. So until next video, bye bye.